I don't face the giant, who will? I want you to know that the giant you're facing right now, in the valley in which you're living right now, God wants to see you through it. Your shepherd led you into the valley. I know that freaks you out because you think that God's number one job is to protect you from pain. But sometimes God will lead you into dark and painful places because there's a work that he wants to do in your life. And here's the promise. If Jesus leads you to the valley, he'll also lead you through the valley. He doesn't just take you there and drop you off and say, figure it out and do it on your own. He says to you, I'll be with you in the same way that I was with David, and I'll equip you in the same way I equipped him, and you'll have victory if you declare it over yourself in the same way that David had victory. But somebody in your generation has to decide if you'll fight the giants or if you'll pass them on to the next generation. Some of you are in the valley. It's so dark there. You feel so buried in your darkness and buried in your depression and buried in your loneliness. And I want to tell you something real quick. You're not buried. You're just planted somewhere. And when the time is right, the seed of your faithfulness and the seed of your willingness to fight your giants will blossom and come forth. Buried is death. Planted is resurrection. And my Bible says the same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives inside of me, and greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. I'm not buried. I'm just planted. But I'm going to come forth one day. And when I come forth, I'll sling the rock just like David did. And the Goliath of my life will fall. And I'll cut his head off. And I'll triumph, not just for me, but for generations to come.
I am surrounded by the arms of a Father. I am surrounded by so